If you're just tuning in, there's a game afoot. The challenge, guess our 8 towns or cities and the one theme that ties them all together. Solve this puzzle and you pass our town trivia test. But only if you keep the thinking on the couch and off the internet. If you subscribe to the world's oldest living faith, then perhaps one look at this structure is the only clue you need to locate our next town. But for those who need more spiritual guidance, take a walk down Main Street, where you'll find Stone's Public House, famous for its family-friendly dining and ghost-filled history.
It is very haunted.
Former hostess Carol Sullivan has a good reason for that claim. In a building where cups seem to fly, ghostly images appear, and lights seem to turn on and off randomly. Former manager James Ward shares the place also has an appropriately tragic backstory from more than a century ago. This dress, said to be a relic of that tragedy, belonged to young Mary Smith.
She was 10 years old. As the story goes, she got struck by a train. They brought her into the building where she passed away.
The dress remains here in a safe spot, and so does Mary's spirit, says Sullivan. She claims she sometimes hears the girl running around on the second floor, and so have some dinner guests.
And they said, whoa, who's up there? And I said, I don't know, it's probably Mary running around. And they said, Mary who? I said, the ghost, the little girl.
We'll resolve this mystery soon. But first, a former mill town, now a city, is our next stop. Here, the building that housed the first paper mill in the world to produce paper rolls still stands, as does a homestead that served as a safe haven for those seeking freedom from slavery.
There was a lot of anti-slavery work happening in Boston, and so a lot of freedom seekers were coming to this area because they felt it was a safe place for them.
Allison Pagliaro is education director at the Jackson Homestead and Museum. She explains the city that we're in was accessible by rail from Boston, so this stop on the Underground Railroad was vital.
One of the daughters who lived here, Ellen Jackson, she wrote about her life in the house, silly things like playing with her siblings, but also really big, important things like freedom seekers being brought here in the middle of the night.
Father took him in, and the next morning drove 15 miles to a station.
Ellen's father was William Jackson.
This is William Jackson and his wife, Mary.
William's great-great-great-grandfather, Edward Jackson, was a slave owner.
This is our exhibit called Confronting Our Legacy.
Despite that history, William and his many children did significant work to create a proud new legacy for their generation.
They were doing things like raising funds for those that had freed themselves from slavery, sewing clothing, helping pay medical bills or lawyer fees. It really was a family effort to do this work.
So any idea where that work was happening? Right off the Mass Pike on Washington Street. We are in the city of Newton. The Jackson Homestead is the only documented Underground Railroad stop in the city. What an inspiring and incredible history. Yes, the city of Newton fills out this square in our town trivia test. But what about our earlier clues? Which town holds claim to both Sri Lakshmi Temple, the largest Hindu temple in New England, and Stone's Public House, the restaurant famous for its food and literal spirits? That would be the town of Ashland, where in 1832, wealthy landowner John Stone guessed that a hotel right next to Ashland's newly built railway station would be a great investment.
He guessed wrong and built the building a little bit too close to the train. The business of a hotel did not flourish because of the noise and the vibration.
While the hotel didn't last, Stone's legacy remains in Ashland with his namesake restaurant and the body of a cheating gambler, rumored to be buried in the basement.
Everybody talks about the possibility of that guy being buried in the basement because it's a dirt floor, and that's quite possible. Who knows?
And the gambler rumored to be buried in the basement is said to have been killed by John Stone himself after the gambler was caught cheating. Paranormal researchers did an investigation in 2004, and they concluded that several spirits, including Stone's, may be lingering on the property. That is only if you believe in that kind of thing.